And I called in yesterday just to make sure that I wasn't going to be selected for the levelized billing. And then I got a text message today asking if I wanted to opt out of levelized billing. So I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be auto-selected for levelized billing next month.
Yes, sir. Let me double check on that. David, can I get your...
Hi, welcome to Unpaid Freedom. I know this is going to be a little bit different than what we talk about with the trail reviews and whatnot, but I do believe it is important for all the folks out there that deal with disabilities. And so I want to go over this letter I got from Duke Energy with the levelized billing, so I think people have a little bit better understanding of what they're about to get involved with. I'm not going to bore you with a 22-minute long video where I call Duke Energy, but I do want to go over this letter. I'm going to put a picture of it in there so you can kind of still shot it if you haven't got this letter yet. But this is levelized billing. Your account will be automatically enrolled in levelized billing in July unless you opt out by June 26 of 2026. And then it goes on to say your levelized billing plan will be $111 a month and will be effective by your July bill unless you opt out by June 26. How levelized billing works: your monthly payment amount is based on your home's past billing or an estimate of its history isn't available. And then it goes on to say essentially that bill will adjust every 6 months, so you don't really know what it's going to be. So we're going to do some quick math here to kind of show you what it will potentially cost you throughout the year. And I just want everybody to kind of be aware of what they're going to get into if you opt in for this, or if you don't opt out, because you're going to be automatically enrolled by this new Indiana law. Now this only affects people in Indiana. Everybody's going to be a little different who it affects and who is even concerned with this video. So hopefully it helps somebody out there, and we're going to do some quick math, and I'm going to show you what I think. Alright, so like I said, the letter is showing $111, but what they told me yesterday on the phone was $114. So we're going to go off of the $114. One of these calculators, let's say the one on the left, is going to represent what my bill is on average during the winter. The calculator on the right is going to be my bill on average for the summer months. Now, you guys will just have to take my word for it, but on average in the winter time I pay about $85 a month. So at $114, the difference would be about $29 a month. Now let's just say winter's 6 months. So that means on average I'm going to pay about $174 more for this levelized billing than what I normally would for 6 months. So here's $114. Now on average for the summer months I pay about $40, sometimes more, so we're going to call it $45. So I would pay about $69 more every month to be on levelized billing. So we're going to times that by 6. So that's $414 more in the summer months that I would pay for the government to help me out here. So we're going to add these two together. So that means I'm going to pay roughly $588 more for the year to be on levelized billing. Now, I typically get about $340. So if we take 588, we're going to minus my energy assistance, which is about $340 for the year. And that means for me to be on levelized billing, I'm going to pay $248 more for the year. So now let's just say I don't get my energy assistance. That means to be on levelized billing, I'm going to be around $588 more to be on a levelized bill. Now, the question I have is, if I have $588 more of credit, will I be eligible for my energy assistance? I don't know. I cannot afford levelized billing, so I am opting out because I can't afford $588 more or $248 more every year. Stay free. Thanks for watching.